Well, hi, my name's Craig Ludeman. I'm the director of YouthCARE, and I was one of the founders of Camp Sunrise back in the early 70s, along with some really great people who helped start YouthCARE and Camp Sunrise. I'm very proud to introduce this video. I think you're going to be excited to hear from some of the youth and young adults who have had so much to do with the success of this organization, so much to do with bringing together young people and adults from diverse backgrounds and cultures, which is crucial to what YouthCARE is about. Providing positive after-school activities for young people in the urban area, developing leadership skills, providing young people with high-quality jobs that really challenge them and help them develop and build their skills. Just being a sound place where young people can be involved in positive activities, which is what we do here at YouthCARE. So hope you'll enjoy this video. I'm proud to be a small part of it, and hope that you'll contact us if you need any further information about anything regarding YouthCARE. And check us out on our website at www.youthcaremn.org. Thank you very much.
Well, when I think about it, I feel like YouthCARE has given me so much more opportunities than I could ever give back to them, that I feel like I'm almost stealing away from them, but they're always giving back to me, so I feel good about it.
A thing I would like about YouthCARE would be probably how it brings cultures together in many different areas in Minnesota, like St. Paul and Minneapolis.
I want to share a story when I first came to camp. I was a shy kid. You know, I didn't speak much English, like barely, because there was no one to teach me. But as I come back to camp, you know, the staff gives me initiations to take roles, to be a better leader, to lead activities, to lead icebreakers. Through this, I've learned to have self-confidence in myself. I've learned to become better. I learned that I am somebody.
I spent a whole summer there, 3 months, basically lived up there. You get a very good view of like outdoor life, and it's the best camp, I have to say, because you get the full outdoor experience. You work really hard, you choose the miles you want to canoe. You get to see what's around Duluth or even Wisconsin or St. Croix River itself.
YouthCARE has impacted my life because it's made me see a lot of things about different races and cultures that I never would have seen anyways. So I'm learning from these people. I will use what I've learned from YouthCARE in the future by making friends of other races, or if somebody's quiet, befriend them.
When I was about age 12, I was living in the Native Projects with my auntie at the time, and I really needed an outlet because the people I was hanging out with wasn't really that positive. And YouthCARE gave me that opportunity to actually step up my community and to hang out with other peers that actually want to do good in the future. Not saying that everybody didn't want to do good in the future, I just needed another positive role model, and YouthCARE really helped me get involved with healthy adults that actually showed me positive ways to advance further in life. They taught me people skills, time management, and how to get a job and be successful in the future.
My favorite part about YouthCARE is the diversity and how everyone just comes together and break out of that comfort zone. We'll volunteer at places like Salvation Army, and you might not know the person you're volunteering with, but it doesn't matter because at YouthCARE we collaborate together and we're a family.
YouthCARE has impacted my life by allowing me to show who I really am and letting me just being myself, which is really cool. And it's awesome to meet other people who feel the same way as I do. And a lot of the friends who I've met at YouthCARE, they've been my friends for the past 5 or 6 years, and we're super close. So it's YouthCARE is a super positive impact on my life.
I just know every time I come to YouthCARE that it's going to be a good time, and it's going to be really fun, and there's never a dull moment when you come here. YouthCARE has impacted my life. I mean, since I've been involved since 2003, so since 16 years old, I think a lot of culture has been involved with it, just learning about different cultures. In my house, it's just mainly, in my family we're all mixed, we're not all one race, but just a diversity, like with a lot of the monk culture. I didn't really know about that, so I have a lot of monk friends now, and I think that's really cool because we can go out to eat and get some fun, and it's really fun.
But they've impacted my life now because I wasn't really a friendly kid at first until I went to camp and I found out I was the oldest. They made me responsible for just about everyone in my group, and I helped out a lot with the adult staff working with us, the junior counselors, and also the assistant counselors. So basically I was like an assistant junior counselor. Things that I like about YouthCARE are the fact that I get to experience hanging out with other cultures. I haven't been able to do that since I was in junior high, knowing how North Minneapolis is mostly African American kids. I forgot that there's also Hmong kids going to school with me and other kids such as Muslims. I haven't gone to school with them since junior high. It was good to reconnect with those cultures. Another thing I like about YouthCARE is their food. Their food is very multicultural, and also it's way better than going to school and eating their lunches. And also I'd have to say a week-long trip away from home in the woods is really nice. It's very relaxing. Some people don't like it because of the mosquitoes. I say everything has a downside.
I feel like YouthCARE has impacted my life in a positive way. When I first started off, well actually throughout my years in high school and junior high, elementary, I was a very troubled girl, I will admit. I had a very lashful tongue, and I couldn't respect the elderlies because I felt like my voice wasn't heard. But when I came to YouthCARE, they gave me a voice and they taught me how to use my voice positively. So when I took that, I took what YouthCARE taught me and I brought it to the girls in the McDonough community in St. Paul where I lived. And I taught them how to speak up in a positive way so that they're heard and not judged at the same time. People can really understand what they're saying because they're saying it in a way that people want to hear them.
So the thing I like about YouthCARE the most is probably the staff members. Everyone, even at camp, every time I come into the office, everyone is always either laughing about something, they make a joke, everyone's really involved with me, and they're always interested in any new positive things, and they always want to help me, and I think that's one of the main reasons I like coming here, is because no matter what mood I'm in, if I'm depressed about something or if I have something really, really exciting to say, they're always interested and they're always here for my benefit and to help me out. And you don't find that very often, especially being a 17-year-old in high school. You just don't find an opportunity like this, very often, and I'm just really, really happy that I got the opportunity to find this place, and I hope that I can stay connected as long as possible.
So after my employment with YouthCARE and the Young Women's Mentoring Program, I went off to college and I came back to work at Camp Sunrise for 6 summers, and those were probably some of the best summers of my life because I learned a lot more about working with people who were different from me, but also I made a lot of really great friends. Camp Sunrise was a wonderful experience because it seemed to be a place where anybody could find a community and could get to know other people. That was different from what it was like back in the cities. In the cities, it seemed people would tend to stick with other people who look like them or other people who came from the same backgrounds. But at Camp Sunrise, it sort of was all jumbled up, and it was okay if you became friends with people who were different from you. And in fact, a lot of my best friends are people that I met in the Camp Sunrise program.